All right. Good evening, everybody. Um, Tried to get that new intro going in, but I'm still working on it. But hope that you like it. But I'm glad that you tuned in tonight because we got some important things to talk about. And let me say, happy 4th of July, which is Independence Day. I want to tell everybody happy Independence Day. Uh, and as you see in my topic, Independence Day for who? So we're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to talk about the Akron police video of Jayland Walker, and I do have footage of that, and we're going to look at that tonight. But before we get into all that, I want to take the time to say thank you to all of you who support One Nation and tune in every week. And for those that you that who are liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing, thank you. Couldn't thank you enough. Trying to grow this YouTube podcast, and really, I really would like to build the YouTube actually, because that's where you can actually network with other people, and we can really build together and come together and talk about different things and different issues. So I appreciate you tuning in tonight. And like I said, if you have any questions and comments, concerns, the comments are open. So hey, comment. Say, feel free to say respectable things. Don't say anything, but say something. You feel free to share your comments and let me know what you're feeling, what you're thinking, and also you can use that same place to contact me on here. Let me show my banner here at this bottom of your screen. You can email me at one nation 2021 ent at gmail.com. And like I said earlier, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is at the bottom of your screen. One Nation, ELIZE. That's One Nation, ELIZE. Also, you can Facebook. We all use Facebook. Also, we can check me out on Facebook on my fan page. Also, you can text or call me at 404-889-6302. And if you're looking to sponsor One Nation, you can do Cash App. That's One Nation ELIZE 21 $. And also, you can purchase merchandise there. I have shirts for sale and sweaters for sale. Shirts is $20 and hoodies $35. Let me know what you are interested in having. And also, I want you to, if you are interested in buying a shirt, when you buy the shirt, send me your name, send me your size, and also your address, so I know where to send it to. Okay, so send me your name, your size you wear, and your address. Text that to me. You can email that to me, and I will get you one as soon as possible. All right. So here, check out the merchandise, and we'll be right back after this commercial break. All right, so make sure you get your shirts today, or sweaters, hoodies. Shout out to my kids and my wife for helping me out on that. And it's very exciting to have children and family to support you in what you're doing. And so I appreciate that very much. Thank you, wife. I love you, and thank you, children. I love you all as well. Stephen, Joel, Christiana, Juliana, and my two stepsons, Marcus and Trayon. Shout out to them as well. So yeah, hey, so we family. That's how that works. When you're married, we all come together as one. So that's how that works. All right. So a happy 4th of July to you as well. So all right. So I want to get into tonight. I want to get into quickly the 4th of July. As you can see behind me, it says July 4th, 1776. And those of you who understand U.S. history, that is the day that they signed their independence. America had declared its independence from Britain. And by them doing that, it started the Revolutionary War. Now, if you read your history, you would understand that during this time that the Americans, the ones that lived here in this country, who were really English people anyway, but they came here in this country seeking independence from Britain. Britain started raising the taxes. The king started raising taxes, and the king didn't like the people didn't like the king raising taxes, and that's what the Boston Tea Party is all about. Now, I'm not going to go give you the whole U.S. lesson, but that's something for you to do your own research. But eventually, it led to the Declaration of Independence, which was signed in Philadelphia, and this when you had George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and John Quincy Adams, and all of them. They signed John Hancock. They all signed the Declaration of Independence, saying we are declaring our freedom from Britain. We are no longer under British rule. Okay. So that's why the Revolutionary War had begun, because of that. Now, during this time that America was seeking their independence from Britain, where was the black folks? Okay, where were we at? Where were the African American? Where did they fit in at? Well, I'll tell you what they were doing during this time of independence. As you see behind me, while the fireworks and all that and the rockets' red glare and the bombs bursting in the air was going off, they was right in the fields picking the cotton. So while America was celebrating its independence and getting, fighting Britain, we were still in the fields picking the cotton. You see, check this out. Say, I want you to get a reality and an understanding of what was going on during this time. And a lot of people don't realize that, you know. Yes, actually, yes. Thank you, Negroes, Big Mouth. And someone says African Americans, aka Negroes, were in slavery while whites celebrated their independence. That's actually absolutely correct. So, and that's what they called us. They had different names for us. They had blacks, coloreds, and Negroes. Coloreds. That's what we called the colored folk. We were called the colored folk. We were different people. We weren't even considered as people. We were actually property. So that's why the independence, when they said the Declaration of Independence, it didn't necessarily mean us. All right. It didn't mean us. It didn't mean us. It meant um, the white people, the white folks, our white brethren. All right. That's who it was for. It was not for us. So let's not get that confused or twisted. And we just celebrated Juneteenth, so that's a good, and shout out to those that didn't who didn't know that. You need to do your history. All right. But now we are celebrating white history. We're celebrating 1776 when the whites had gained their independence. Okay. I can't celebrate that day. I can celebrate as a nation. I'm not trying to be prejudiced here. It's hard for me to celebrate that day because this is what was going on that day. We weren't free yet. So I can't really celebrate it. I really don't see the celebration. I really don't see how we fit into that. Now, nothing wrong with the barbecues and the fireworks. That's great and everything. All right. Patriotism and American history and all that. But that's y'all's history. Our history was right where you see, right in that field, right where we are, picking your cotton. Flat out, that's what it was. All right. So that's why my topic today is independence for who? Independence Day for who? And look at what's going on right now in today's society. Look what's going on. Look what's going on. We still have um racism going on right now. We still got it going on right now. And that's what I want to get into tonight. Now, some of you say, well, police brutality. Okay, let's get an understanding where the police, how the police came about anyway, was through the influence of the KKK. That KKK had influence with the police officers. Now, I want to talk about this individual tonight. I want to talk about the Akron police and Jayland Walker. All right, Jayland Walker. I want you to look that up. Jayland Walker. Okay, Jayland Walker. Who is Jayland Walker? Well, we're gonna find out because I'm sure everybody has heard about it. Right now, everybody is getting understanding. Let's look. Let's understand what's going on in the news right now. Now, we have another black man who's been killed by the police. Right. That's what we got going on right now. Now let's look at the report. Okay. Now, according to Wikipedia, let's look it up. As I was just looking at this, as I was looking at the report, uh, Jayland Walker, who was 25 years old, just 25, young man, right? Really just starting out his life. All right. So, according to the police, I say 25-year-old American black man from Akron, Ohio, was killed when following a vehicular. I can't talk tonight. Following a vehicular pursuit or car pursuit, officers from the Akron Police Department fired approximately 90 bullets, 90 bullets, 90 bullets, 90 bullets at him during a foot chase and attempted arrest. It takes 90 bullets to put somebody down? 90 bullets. That's crazy. That's insane. So 90 bullets. So look at this, okay? So it says, according to the Akron Police Department, about 12:30 a.m. on Monday, June 27, 2022, police in Akron, Ohio, attempted to stop Walker, all right, for an unspecific traffic violation. Okay, unspecific traffic violation. This thing was supposed to be a simple traffic violation, right? According, so it says Walker did not stop, and a chase ensued. Now, granted, maybe he should have pulled over, but I would be a little nervous too, especially when I know that police officers that today nowadays are gung ho the way they are. They shoot first and ask questions last. That's what they do. They going to shoot. So, okay, I'm gonna get to that. I said Facebook said don't leave out the fact he shot at them. It seems like a suicide by cop situation. The man lost his wife a month ago, and he found his wedding ring next to his gun. Okay, we're gonna get to that. Okay, I understand that, but we're gonna get to that. Okay, so yes, he shot at them. We're gonna see. We got the video. I'm gonna show the video in about a minute. Okay, but I want to lay the foundation first. Let me lay the foundation first. So Walker did not stop, and a chase ensued. According to the pursuing officers, gunfire came from the vehicle less than a minute into the chase. So yes, that is correct. After several minutes, Walker exited the highway and the chase continued along the city streets. Eventually, Walker's car slowed down, and while the car was still moving, Walker exited from the passenger side wearing a ski mask and ran towards a nearby parking lot. Officers chased Walker and attempted to stop him with a stun gun, but were not successful. Okay, about 10 seconds of chasing Walker, 8 police officers, eight. It wasn't even 60. Somebody said 60. There was 90 bullets. Just to let you know. It says officers chased Walker and attempted to stop him with a stun gun, but were not successful. After about 10 seconds of chasing Walker, 8 police officers opened fire for 6 or 7 seconds. 6 or 7 seconds, shooting approximately 90 rounds. Okay? 90 rounds. 90 rounds. 98 officers, 90 rounds. I understand 60 hits. Someone said only 60 hit. I get that, but you got to shoot 90 bullets just to put somebody down. Is he an animal or is he a person? I don't understand. That's overkill. 90 rounds. Police said that it appeared Walker was turning towards them, and they believed he was armed and moving into a firing position. Okay? So they thought he was going to turn around and start firing. So they just dumped. And I understand in the pursuit, in the heat of battle, tensions was high. People was scared. There was frustration. All emotions was very high. I get it. But in the end, does it take 90 bullets? Does it take 90? There's 8 police officers there. So he's going to hit all 8 of y'all with one gun versus 90 rounds? And he didn't even have a gun. Okay? Yes, he shot at him from the car, one shot. So yes, I understand. Once he opened fire, it was open games. It was games. It was already on. But I've seen, how many shows have we seen where people chased and pursued and killing, pulling out guns was the last resort. If this man had a problem, if this man had an issue, someone said it sounded like a suicide situation. So whether it was a suicide situation or not, it doesn't take 90 rounds. One shot would have did it. You could have shot him in his leg or shot him a non-fatal shot. These men are trained professionals. These men are trained professionals. Trained. All right? Trained. So listen to this. Following the shooting, Walker was put in handcuffs by police and was found with handcuffs. Now look, okay, listen to this. Following the shooting, Walker was put in handcuffs by police and was found with his hands cuffed behind his back when EMTs arrived on the scene. Okay, he's dead. So now, not only did you overkill him, you gonna put him in handcuffs? So found him with handcuffs behind his back when EMTs arrived on the scene. According to police, officers attempted to administer first aid to Walker after he was shot. Walker was pronounced dead at the scene. I don't even know why. I don't even know why you're doing EMS. I don't even know why you're. Not EMS. I don't even know why you're trying. I don't know anybody who can live with that many bullets. Walker was pronounced dead at the scene. The medical examiner observed 60 gunshot wounds on Walker's body, with some uncertainty based on entrance and exit wounds. No firearm was found on Walker's body. So we do understand that they did find the gun in his car. There was the gun and his wedding ring. And yes, who knows what that man was going through? A simple car stop turned into a car pursuit, and it went further than what it should have. Now we're gonna go to the video real quick, and I want to check this out, and we're gonna break this video down a little bit. Okay, we're gonna break it down. So just bear with me. I want to pull it up as we watch the video, and I want to hear some of your comments, because I see some of you are commenting already. But we're gonna watch, and you tell me. You look at it for yourself and tell me what you think. So let's look at this here. Let me pull it up. Okay. I don't know if you can still hear me.
On Monday, June 27th, 2022, at 12:30 in the morning, Akron police officers attempted to stop a silver Buick on East Talmadge Avenue near Thayer
All right,
Street.
y'all still
Officers
hear me?
informed dispatch that the reason for the stop was for a traffic violation as well as an equipment violation. The driver of the vehicle refused to stop, and officers initiated a vehicle pursuit as the vehicle was nearing the East Talmadge Avenue entrance ramp to Route 8 southbound. Approximately 40 seconds after the driver of the vehicle fled from the attempted stop, a sound consistent with a gunshot can be heard on the body-worn cameras of the officers. Officers notified dispatch that a shot came out of the suspect's car door.
We're getting into the 8 South Talmadge.
Okay, here's the video. Here's the video. We're going to give different scenarios.
21 shots fired. That vehicle just had a shot come out of its door.
At the time of the sound, a flash of light can be seen along the driver's side of the suspect vehicle.
Okay, so they're right there. All right, now as you can see right there, they said a shot had come out of the vehicle. I don't know if you can see that.
The vehicle pursuit continued on the expressway for several minutes, and the suspect vehicle exited onto the Archwood Avenue ramp. The pursuit proceeded through several city streets until he neared the intersection of East Woodworth Road and Claremont Street. At that point, the driver slowed down and exited through the passenger side door of the moving vehicle wearing a ski mask.
Okay, here we go right here. So
the suspect fled from the vehicle on foot, turning and facing officers momentarily. He continued to run, evading arrest. Officers attempted to safely take the suspect into custody by deploying their tasers. The deployment of tasers was unsuccessful, and the suspect continued to flee on foot. As the foot chase reached the nearby parking lot, the suspect stopped and quickly turned towards the pursuing officers.
Okay, before we get into this, I want to just warn you that this next part of the video that I'm going to show is going to be a little graphic. It's going to actually show him being shot. So if this is too graphic for you, I'm giving warning now for you to, if you have children in the room, or if this is too much for them to exit the room. This is just a disclaimer to let you know what I'm about to show. All right, here we go.
Officers reacted by discharging their firearms, striking the suspect. Under visual inspection of the suspect's vehicle, a handgun, a loaded magazine for a handgun, and what appears to be a gold wedding ring were observed in plain view on the driver's seat.
And so let me just say that was they found a handgun, and they did see a wedding ring. So I'm a little curious about what the wedding ring was all about. I'm a little, I want a little bit more story on that. I'm sure more will come out about that. But as you can clearly see, the gun was left on the seat. So he had no gun, and he was running. Now, if it was his intent to shoot at the police, he would have got out the car with the gun, start shooting immediately. So he left the gun on the seat. And you would think with 8 police officers, somebody would have taken the time to notice. But once again, it's shoot first and ask questions last. And I understand he already shot one shot from the car, but he got out the car with no gun. Keep that in mind. He got out of the car and didn't shoot at anybody. So from that point on, we should have a little common sense that they tried to taser him, but they said that didn't work. But we like I said, we all know what time it is. So let's keep going.
Body-worn cameras do not provide a 360-degree or three-dimensional view. We will now play 13 body-worn camera videos.
602 on West on Wilbur Firestone. Can I get in?
Still westbound on Wilbeth. We're passing Evergreen. We're heading towards Maine. Looks like we have some units up ahead at the intersection of Maine. He's slowing down here, slowing down. Stop. It's your fucking head! It's your fucking head! Don't you fucking move the car! You fucking move! Hey, don't fucking move! Don't fucking move! Don't fucking move! Show me your hand! Show me your fucking hand!
Okay, let's stop right there. So that right there was body. I'm not gonna go through each one. I think we get the point. But as you can see, he was running, and they said one officer had pulled out a taser, and the taser apparently did not work on him. As you can see, he's clearly running from the police. And they apparently said he turned around and they thought he had a gun, and they unloaded 90 rounds of bullets. I don't understand how it takes 90 bullets to get somebody down. When I seen these police officers are trained professionals, they know how to take somebody down without having to do all of that. And by him being a young black man, he had a ski mask going. All right, he has some issues. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I've seen police officers deal with other people without it going to that extreme. It's very sad because, yes, he shouldn't have fired his gun at him. Yes, he should have pulled over. But obviously, this young man had some issues. He was young. He was going through some things. I'm not justifying what he did, but at the end of the day, police officers are there to serve and protect the community at all costs, not to kill. And to me, in that video, it seems like their first intent was to kill this man. They didn't think about helping him. They're thinking about, it took 8 police officers, 90 bullets. So nobody want to talk about that. 8 police officers and 90 bullets. Tell me how that makes sense. Tell me how that makes sense. How does that make sense? How does it take 90 bullets? What is this? It's like it was like Call of Duty. It was like they just unloaded. It was like they was target practice at the shooting range. They shot this man up like he was an animal. He didn't have a gun. They thought he had the gun. And even if he had a gun, 90 bullets, who he's going to shoot all 8 of y'all? One of y'all could have hit him in his leg or shot him. Y'all got bulletproof vests on. I'm telling you, man, this is not, there's no justice. I hope there's justice in this, but somehow, some way, it seems like they're going to try to find a way to justify them using this many bullets to kill this young black man. I want to look at one more video, and then we're gonna. I want to hear what y'all. I want to see some of your comments. I'm reading some of them now. So let's look at one more.
602 on west on Willis, Firestone. Try to get in. We're still westbound a little bit. We're passing Evergreen. We're heading towards Maine. Looks like we have some units up ahead at the intersection of Maine. He's slowing down here, slowing down. Slowing down.
Okay, that's enough. I think we've seen enough. And real quick, I want to add prayers for the families of Mr. Walker. You know, I'm praying for Mr. Walker's family. I couldn't imagine. I'm thinking about my sons. I have sons, and I'm thinking about them, and that could have been my son out there. That could have been one of my sons out there, for all I know. And you know, and for them to do that, I'm trying to think. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay, hold on a second. Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Somebody comment. Somebody say yes if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay. All right. All right. So you all right. I can hear me. All right. I can't imagine. I can't imagine if that was my sons or out there, or and like I said, my prayers go out to Jayland Walker's family. I can't imagine what his mother and his father are going through right now. That right there, to see your son shot up like that. And we can come with all the theories, and we can come with all the questions and speculations. We can speculate and speculate, but at the end of the day, I think these police officers were too aggressive. It was overkill. And keep in mind, police officers are there to serve and protect. Serve and protect. Uh, and to see after he didn't got out the car, he ran. He was scared for his life. I'm sure he was. Now, someone mentioned suicide. It was a suicide attempt. Well, let me say this. Let me say this. You're entitled to your own opinion, but let me say this. If he was trying to, if it was a suicide attempt, I really think he would have just got out of the car with the gun and start shooting at him right away. That's what I honestly believe. If he was really trying to just, I say, I'm gonna just end it, he would have just got out right then and there and say, "Hey, y'all shoot me. I'm gonna shoot. I know what y'all gonna do." So obviously, he was trying to preserve his life. He wanted to live. He was running for his life because he knew once he started running from the police and he started shooting, which I don't know what was going on in his mind at that time. We don't know. He might have been going through some serious stuff. But when he got out that car, he probably regretted it. He was like, "Man, I shouldn't have did that." I don't know what he was thinking. But all I know, and sorry for the language, the police officers was, "Get the F on the ground, just cussing and all that. That told you right then and there they was ready. They was out the car. They was ready. They already had kill on their mind. That's what they was going to happen. That's the way it was going to end. They already determined in their mind that this is what they was going to do. Before, as soon as they got out the car, they already knew they was ready. They tried to say the tasers didn't work. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe somebody could have subdued him. They could have got to him. 8 police officers, and you mean to tell me that one of them couldn't get him down? 8 police officers, and you mean to tell me one of them couldn't just track him down? He was running. He was running with no gun. If you would have ran, if you're running after somebody and you get close to them and then you see a gun, and I understand this, it's a do or die situation, but your first, as a police officer, your first reaction should not be kill him. Your first reaction should be, I need to save this person's life. This person's crazy. This person's out of their mind. Okay? So it's like no one's safe. No one is safe out here. No one is safe out here. It's like, it sounds to me, it was very deliberate. It was deliberate. They wanted to kill him. I'm gonna tell you what it sounded like. It sounded like they was at a target practice. They sound like they was at the gun range. Sound like they was at the gun range. It's sad. Welcome to America. Welcome to the United States of America. This is our history. The history where black men get killed. Innocent black men been getting killed. Was he innocent? I don't know. He could have committed a crime. We don't know. Because they said he got pulled over for a car or something wrong with his car. I don't know. Who knows? That's how it always is. That's how it starts. But welcome to the United States of America. Happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day. Can y'all hear what I'm saying? This is America. This is the United States of America. Welcome to America. This is America. And I know this is a fiery topic. This is a heavy topic because a lot of people are attached to this. So it's going to be, but this is the type of conversation we need to have. We have to have these type of conversations. Black people need to sit down with white people. We need to sit down. We need to conversate, and we need to get a better understanding, because as a black man, I don't understand why y'all want to kill me. I don't hate. I don't hate. I have no prejudice towards anybody. But I don't. This is the United States of America. This is the history of America. The prejudice. This is what y'all been doing since the inception of this country. You see that behind me? Look at this picture behind me. You see this behind me? You see this? Look at this. This is what, hold on, let me see. This is what it's been. This is what we've been doing. This is while y'all was celebrating independence, this is what was going on. I wish I really had a picture of when they used to hang black men. The KKK and the police officers, they used to hang black men. This is what they did. This is the history of our country. So I'm trying to understand. Help me to understand how it took 90 bullets to shoot one person. Can someone please give me some type of scientific theory on why does it take that many bullets to kill somebody? Why? I don't understand. When you have people, why didn't y'all do that when that man went into that shopping center in Kmart up in New York, and he just started shooting people randomly, and they were all black, and where was the police officer? Didn't come busting down the door talking about get on the ground. They didn't even kill the guy. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Or down in South Carolina, remember down in South Carolina, they said they arrested this man, took him in, even got him something to eat. I don't understand. Please make it make sense. When is this going to end? When is it going to stop? It's like I don't even know how to say this. I I don't feel comfortable as a black man here in the United States of America. I don't feel comfortable. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to drive down the street and have to worry about am I going to come home tonight. I don't want to have to worry. I don't want to have to worry about all my black sons. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Something's got to change. See, America has a spirit of racism in it, prejudice. That's how this country got started. And until we deal with those issues, we want to hide that. We want to throw that under the rug. We don't want to deal with innocent black. And see, the only reason why we can bring this to light now is because we have social media. Please understand, this has been going on. How many countless black innocent men have got killed? Matter of fact, black innocent men behind bars right now, blamed for stuff they didn't do. Emmett Till, he got killed. Name all these men that got killed and they didn't do nothing wrong. Shoot, kill, ask questions. They shoot first and ask questions last. And see, that's why I say black men. That's why I'm gonna bring y'all. I'm gonna say this. You black. I know they just arrested some black rappers down in Atlanta. See, this is why we need to stop killing each other. See, this is why. This is why we need to stop making that type of music. This is why. Because they feel like, well, hey, we are justified in killing y'all because y'all kill yourselves. Don't tell me to stop killing, and y'all make music about it. Y'all dance to it. Y'all rap to it. So don't tell me. We got to start waking up. We, as black people, got to wake up. It's time to wake up. It's time to turn down the music. It's time to come out of the clubs. It's time to start partying. And it's time to get intelligent. My people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge. You won't get educated. You won't get knowledge. You won't wake up. You won't get understanding. And this is why they keep destroying us. And they feel justified in it. They can do it because they have nobody to challenge them. They have nobody to challenge them. My people, my Negroes, colored folks, my niggas, whatever, we got to wake up. We got to wake up. We got to come together. See, we can't even come to the adversary. We can't even come to the people oppressing us until we come together within ourselves. And until we come together within ourselves, until we stop fighting each other, they are justified in what they're doing. They feel like, should we stop? We'll stop when y'all stop. We'll respect y'all when you will start respecting yourselves. It saddens me. And that's just one. There's so many others. But this right here, and thank God we're getting justice. There was justice for Ahmaud Arbery in Georgia and Glenn County, Georgia. We got justice there. We got justice for George Floyd in Minnesota. So there's been justice. Cops are getting, they're starting to prosecute these police officers. Thank God for that. But there needs to be more. More needs to be done. More needs to be done. And that's why I'm calling. That's why I'm calling on our people to come together. This is why I do this. This show is called One Nation for one reason: to bring people together, to reach across, to become a nation of people. So I hope that you got something out of this today. The show was a little bit emotional for me today. I know I kind of went off a little bit, but uh, we need just it just things need to start changing. Things need to start changing. Need to start waking up. I appreciate some of your comments on here. I'm reading some of your comments and very interesting. And I wish I could uh, uh, post them on here so y'all can see them. I'm going to work on that, but I do appreciate you commenting. This shows me that you guys are interested in what I'm talking about in the content. And I want you to continue to support the show. I'm the host, Christian Norfleet, of this podcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe to One Nation Elise. If you're interested in more topics, I got also you can subscribe to the channel. I have more videos for you to watch, and also if you're interested in purchasing a shirt, I have merchandise for sale. I have shirts for sale. I have this shirt here. I don't know if you can see it pretty good, but it's on One Nation shirt. You can purchase it for $20, and I also have hoodies. You can email me at One Nation. I got it at the bottom of the screen. One Nation 2021ENT@gmail.com. YouTube channel. Subscribe to One Nation Elise. That's ELIZE, and also on Facebook as well. You can text or call me at 404-889-6302. And also, if you're interested in sponsoring the show or once again merchandise, you can cash at me at $One Nation ELIZE at 21. That's $One Nation ELIZE 21. All right. So I really hope that you enjoyed the show tonight. Before we sign off, want you to check out this commercial, and we'll be right back to close things up. All right, y'all. Once again, thanks for tuning in tonight's show. I hope you learned something today. I want to say once again, happy 4th of July to all of you who do celebrate the 4th. And let me just put this little disclaimer out there. I know there might be some of our white brethren who watches the show. If you happen to come across the show, please understand that I'm not a prejudiced person. I'm not a racist person. I'm a person who talks about truth and facts. I am a Christian, and I do believe in Jesus Christ, and I do believe that Jesus does want us to get along, and wants us to come together, be on one accord. But before we can get to that point, there has to be reconciliation, reparations. There has to be a repair. You can't keep oppressing people and thinking that it's okay. I don't see how you can say, some of you are Christians, you call yourself Christians. I don't see how you can be a Christian and have hate in your heart. I can't see you can even get into the kingdom of God. How are you going to see God's face if you hate your brother? The Bible says, if you love me and hate your brother, then you're a liar. So I still consider you my brother, even though you are the opposite. I still love you. I don't have no hatred in my heart, but when I see wrong going on, I got to call it just like I see it. So, we can sit here and keep pretending like nothing's going on and nothing's happening, but it hasn't stopped, has it? Because black men are still being killed out in the street. The blood is still being spilled on the street. Well, thank you for tuning in tonight. Tune in next time. We'll have some more content for you. I'm so glad that you tune in, and I love each and every one of y'all. And until next time, like I always say, love to live and live to love. Peace. Till next time, you be blessed.